Hello and welcome to Mobile Friday. Or maybe I should call it Apple Arcade Friday this week. If you have seen some of my other Mobile Friday videos, you will know that I upgraded to the iPhone 14 Pro. I forgot that the upgrade gives me some months of Apple Arcade. So, the next few weeks, next few videos could all be Apple Arcade ones. Today's video is kind of more of a personal choice. And the last time I did that, it was Star Trek Lower Decks, and that's on my first page of my phone, not this game page. We're going back to Star Trek, but it's a new Star Trek game that I haven't played before. And it will also be my first Apple Arcade game as well. So I don't know what we're going to get this time. The point of these videos typically is to see if, when you load it for the first time, if there's like a big download or if there's a big extra install or an extra long tutorial, something like that. And then, 30, 40, 45, 50 minutes of gameplay. And we've had it's been really interesting seeing how different games do it. But now we've got Apple Arcade, a service where you pay for, and there's no in-game buys. You get everything from what I remember. Of course, if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. This is my first time with Apple Arcade, so I'm not 100% sure. But whether or not you still have to do extra installs, I don't know. So, here we go with Star Trek. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to tilt the phone. Ooh. So yeah, that was interesting. Nice little
Nexus has
intro
returned.
sheet.
An unstoppable energy wave that threatens all life in the galaxy.
Okay, Star Trek Generations
After
reference.
its appearance in the year 2371, Federation scientists developed technology to harness the energy and built a starship able to enter the Nexus and rescue those
Okay, that's a
trapped
nice premise.
inside. The USS Artemis. You are its captain. Once inside the Nexus, you watch helplessly as your crew disappear one by one, just as you find yourself facing off against an alien warship and respond to a human distress call.
Okay. So, I'm going to hit the controller button. That's the only new thing here that I don't know what it does. So I could hook a controller up. I don't have, I haven't done that on my phone. Well, we'll see what the on-screen buttons and commands are. Maybe we could do that later half. Here, my Game Center stuff, okay. I guess we'll go straight in. Yes, we'll also remember, as it's an iPhone 14 Pro, I've got the, Dynamic Island. So now and then I may comment about whether or not that gets in the way. In some games it has actually gone in the way. It's a new game. Oh, it's really down the bottom on my screen, so it's hard not to touch the bottom thing. Save one, sure. Ozcool Cardassian face mask. What do you expect me to do, game? Okay. That was pretty powerful, yeah. Why is Michael in this game? Be interesting to see how they explain it. Worf, TNG era. Well, that thing Worf could be mentioning was a Next Generation episode where he appeared and travelled through different dimensions, realities. Maybe that's how they're getting Worf in the game. So I do like Star Trek. That's it. This is a personal choice to play this. Out of all the Apple Arcade games, this is the first one I went with because I like Star Trek. Well, his loading isn't that bad. So on your screen, the dynamic island, on my screen is far right. He's just hitting them, seems to be fine. Well, Discovery is a science vessel, so it studying the Nexus isn't that. It studying the Nexus isn't that crazy. A lot of loading. Graphically, it doesn't look that bad, does it? Art style, though, I don't know. Doesn't quite grab me. I don't feel like it's explaining itself brilliantly. Though maybe it's going a little too quick for its own good. But the level's also so low, it doesn't really matter too much. Fair enough. I guess with the Next Generation Enterprise, it makes sense because in the movie they did come across the Nexus. So any member of the cast could be in this game because of that. As for McCoy, interesting. The dynamic island is covering the E in rare, so I just got a RAR. So it goes medical, Leonard McCoy, RAR, human Starfleet. Why has Worf got his bat left out? I'm just basically following the prompts. So look at all these characters. Like I said, Next Generation ones make sense. Why is Khan in here? And why would Leonard McCoy know about these gels if the years difference between them is so great? So still, we're what, 10 minutes in and we still don't have full control yet. That's still not too bad. Yeah, I've only got those 3 members, so it looks like we can have maybe at least one more. And the load times aren't that bad. There's many of them, but they're all short, which is good. It's weird, the text boxes are so huge. As you can see, so much of it's empty. It's like it's blocking the background. I don't know. As I say, I've gone in this game, I know nothing about this whatsoever. I kind of Apple Arcade and I thought, well, let's have a look at Star Trek stuff there is. Actually, I might have done Transformers first. But anyway. So I don't really know what the stuff is. Story or anything. Huh. Supply box. You can see the tab to advance is blocked by the screen. That's a mistake there. And these black bars. Yes, they're cinematic, but they can't off Worf's head. Okay. It's like the medics in the back. Interesting. The phaser was still on a countdown from the previous battle. So it didn't reset in between battles. Huh. I honestly can't think about how this would be any better with a controller. I guess I wouldn't need to be holding my phone. That's how I'm doing this. I don't have Apple TV, so I'm just holding the phone. Connected it out to HDMI so we can record it. And so I can also look on the TV to see how the dynamic island is covering or blocking things. Now, are we healing between battles? That would be interesting to know. or to look at anyway. What's that camera? Are we meant to focus on the gun? Where's the cut here? Not 100% sure. I think that looks like the cut either. Well, saying the Nexus is generating copies, and yeah, I suppose we could probably think a way of doing that, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. And you see, we're still not exactly healed from the last battle, so I'm not going to use that right now. It doesn't say how much it's going to heal, that's the annoying thing. So have I just wasted it? I don't know. All I know is I won. Also strange, most of these games that we played will have text boxes. There's always been a button that will play it automatically. Whereas here, the only button there is to skip it. Okay, we've got TNG, looks like Aero uniforms. Okay, again, we're doing what it's telling us to do. The phone, it's not too warm, but I can feel that it has heated up a little bit. Okay, it costs 500 and the game's not giving it to us for free. We're going to have to use our own money for this. So I guess we got a little bit of control back. How many of these gels have we got? We don't have any. So what's it asking us to do if we don't have any of them? Unless there's a different one for different characters. No. I can't rank up. On this phone, the arrow next to the crew, it's circular, and the circular edge to it, it's very top of that second arrow. It's near the very top of the corner on my phone. So it's not the most natural way to click on that actually. So do we have anything we've got control of? Goals. Have I got to do this one by one? Most games, you click a button and it will do it all for you. So we've got some gels, we can use that now. Hey, we got an achievement. We've unlocked who? I don't know who that is. I guess generic character, but of course the island has blocked the. It says com, Starfleet Commani, com human stuff. And of course, this Hapto Advance is blocking that. This game doesn't feel ready for phone use. This must be something that they would prefer you play on maybe Apple TV. Maybe even an iPad. And it didn't put the ones to claim at the top either. Ooh, it's a little rough, this game. Cardassian Cyan Card. I should really get another camera on this phone so you can see where the dynamic island is, where it's cutting into the screen. Any more? Okay. I would like to check the settings if I can. See if we can do anything about the screen resolution or whatever. There's nothing there. There's nothing that says options. I'm guessing it's bridge. No, it's crew stations. That's literally the bridge. Goals we just did. Daily's not there. Click in my name. Options, middle. Okay. Quality, set that to high. Done. This is the top of the line phone. Interesting. So we're going to restart. And we have to download critical updates as well if we want to play online. We're going to hit yes and see what that's like. Do we restart to desktop? Home screen? No, we don't. Okay, that's interesting. We restart to the start of the game. Now, can we see anything that looks better? Off the top of my head, I can't really see that much. Not on this ship anyway. So, continue. Or is it going to still be loading? I'm going to hit nope. There's a video. If you guys want to improve things, look at the video. What'll be interesting is if the improved graphics push the phone harder and make it get warmer. So let's hit my name again. Have a look at the options, see if it's done it. Hi, yeah. Notifications. Profile. There's nothing here for accessibility, is there? A lot of games we've had quite a few accessible options for other players. Summon? What's this then? I guess we can summon two available. What's the eye? Drop rates. Well, if we're only going to get these 3 characters, maybe there's no point in doing it. There's no one cool to catch. So hold up, but doesn't look like, I don't know, it's a mess, isn't it? Okay, characters, crew. So we need to level up Worf, maybe? Enhance. Biogel. Is that it? Was it just the one gel we got? It is. Oh well. Let's have a look at the characters. Q, you can understand. Q's a Q. They can go anytime, anywhere. The Gorn Elim Garak by General Chang. What's he doing there? Oh, there's a weird array of characters. You've gone down to Enterprise. And Sailor, okay. And now we're into the sort of generics. Okay. I guess we'll just keep going for a little bit more. I'm gonna say no. Okay. Which one? That one? Commander? That's what I thought. All 4 of them. Sure. Nothing like having a red shirt handy. It's just that eye shut, mouth open expression. It's nice that there is choices. Now, with this 80 on the hack, it either means it's going to cost 80 of science, I guess, to do it, or you need 80 to do it, or to do it successfully. As the game's not explicitly telling us, I don't know. I'm going to have to guess, and I'm going to guess that it won't cost 80, it needs 80 to do it. So we're going to hit hack. Okay, with some defense perks. I like that idea. Wait, did it look like that XP is down? Okay. So they scanned the red shirt. We should protect the red shirt. So I'm going to actually get rid of the person who scans. Looked like hologram, didn't it? It's the Doctor. No, not Doctor Who, but... So I probably will taunt to draw the attention away from the red shirt. I just noticed in the top right, we can autoplay this battle, but we can't autoplay them talking. It's weird, some weird choices in this game. Well, it's not holographic Janeway. That would have been a bizarre tie-in if they'd done that. Yeah, should she really be talking about that? If it's forbidden? Okay, so, evil AI, basically. Maybe they got Jeffrey Combs to, to voice it. Ooh, apologies if you hear the bike in the background. Okay. Sure. Okay, it was a bit of a shame that they obviously didn't go to their character and do it, but you know, I can understand why. Cool. I guess perhaps we should think about healing Worf. Okay. It's weird that they keep shuffling the character icons. Actually, I think in Discovery with Lorca there was a holographic firing range. So there was some holograms, yeah. You know, the phone's not... It does feel a little warmer. But nothing too... Not too hot. And plus, I'm holding it landscape, so I'm holding it at both ends rather than the middle. I like Janeway. Yeah. I can't believe that joke I made earlier. There actually is a holographic Janeway in this. It's Voyager era as well. As sad as it sounds, judging by the hair, it's also after 7 and 9's joined. So let's deal with the captain first. Oh, I forgot to tag the captain and then press the button. Ooh, thought it done some high attacks there with the counter. Huh, scanned two of us. Okay, the battles aren't that challenging at the moment, but there's still a little bit of strategy involved. If it's that, you know, if the AI is that smart, why did the AI let them go? Well, it looks like we healed though in between, so that's not bad. In hindsight, perhaps should have gone to the bridge and used the gels and whatnot to improve the character levels. Use morale to bypass cover. How does that work? I guess we should just try it. We'll try this morale. See if what this does. They did the job. I don't know if that's exactly what it means. It was one of the games we played. When they told us to do something, they would actually play a video so you can actually see an example of what they mean. That's what this game needs sometimes. It's a little extra explanation. Like the characters could open a tricorder, and on the screen in the tricorder could show you exactly what to do, or what they mean, or an example. You know, I feel like they're already stretching with some of the story here. I feel like they could do extra. Oh, Section 31 and AI. Oh, it's got Discovery all written all over it. Wait, we got a shield now. How'd that happen? Let's do the red shirt, see what he can do. We're on the high graphics settings, but I can't really notice too much. I do feel like that what I can see is probably the shadows. That would be my guess as to the biggest difference. But of course there's always an element of it could be a placebo. Oh, it's nice that we get to replay it. Why aren't we given the choice though? Ah, so we're still technically in the tutorial, gotcha. So if we did it again, we'll go along the bottom, but we're going along the top at the moment. Oh, the doctor has a shield. Why? Yeah, so do they, okay. That seemed a fairly smart idea. Kind of tempted to give it to the doctor, see what the doctor would do. But I'm going to have to use the doctor to heal. That'll do. You can probably understand why the Doctor and Worf did a moral combo. If you look above the green bar, both of them have blue, not so much pips, but arrows. So obviously they're now working as a combination. A moral combination, as you saw. I'm guessing missions is what we need to go to get to the bridge, but no, so we then got to go left, the top left. Oh, that's nice. So we have a lot of characters and we're not using all of them. We can send them out on sharp missions. But if I hit embark, who's going to go on that mission? That's the thing, I don't know how many characters will go. There's nothing here telling me. So I'm not going to do that. I will go to crew though. Because McCoy, we can enhance with the gel. And if I go to Michael, we could do phaser burst. Oh no. I thought we picked up the stuff that will do that. As in abilities. So we got one Doctor can. Wolf, we can't. Red shirt, we can't. Okay, so let's go back to McCoy. And we've got to spend the Latinum. But we got to get I am a doctor. So I've got a green dot on summon. Why is that? There's no special icon. If I hit summon and hit the buttons, again, no. Who do we want from that? We've already got the bottom 3 rare ones. So who else is there? There's no one. So there doesn't seem to be any point really right now. Let's have a look at the shop. Nope. Okay. Shop. So you got to give him all your information to play online. Obviously, that's not exactly all information, but that's the trade-off. If you want to do online stuff, you got to give him access to some things. So I'm gonna hit no. I'm gonna stay offline. But you can see on the bottom left, PvP Alliance events. That's probably all tied into it. So look at goals. We've got some achievements. We have a yellow shirt. Again, dynamic island cutting it off. Again, tap to advance, blocking it off. Any more? Nope. Alright then, let's finish this last mission. End of episode 1. Ah, looks like we get Riker as a reward. Might as well take the red shirt. It's a chance he might level up, I suppose. Yeah, I just had noticed there's very little vibration in this game as well. It just happened just there, going into this mission, there was a little bit. But other than that, I've not really noticed any. It's quite possible with a controller there might be a different type of setting there. I just kind of remembered what it looks like. It looks like puppets. Not original Thunderbirds, but the new Thunderbird style. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So I'm going to hit speed. See what options we get. 2, 4. You can see them bouncing now. Okay. Let's have a look at 2 times. Looks a little weird. And 4. I guess that's nice as an option. least, if we ignore the whole Nexus thing, at least this story that we're doing right now is a good one. Rogue AI, we begin to find out what happened, why it's doing what it's doing. That I can enjoy. The whole Nexus thing though, not too sure about that. At least it kept the speed. So if I'm going to tap it back to normal, I'm going to hit autoplay and see what happens. Let's watch it do this battle. Well, it did a good job. Pretty much all sort of things I would do. I think our red shirt's leveled up. Ah, so it's kept the option, autoplay, it's kept it on. So that's not bad then. Let's speed it up and see how it does. Yeah, go for the medic. That's what I would suggest. Can I tap? Nothing I tap really affects what's happening. Okay. That's understandable in autoplay. Ah, I just noticed it said security proto matter. So, Worf is security, so maybe we need this for his moves to be leveled up. Okay, so we can see that with the repair, my science level isn't high enough, so if I touch it, nothing happens. We only have one option, attack. Obviously, we can go back and play this again with leveled up characters or even new characters.
aboard the Artemis, the crew gathers around the alien device, studying its
Okay,
unusual
now
design.
the
Begins
story's
to
gone
hum
to a place that I'm not
softly, glimmering
entirely
with light,
comfortable with.
generating raw energy that rapidly intensifies. As the smell of ozone fills the air, the energy suddenly bursts outwards. A rip in space opens in front of the Artemis, powered by the same golden energy coming from the artifact. Before the crew can react, the Artemis is pulled through.
So, Dynamic Island. William Rick, very raw, human st. So yeah, that's a Dynamic Island for you. So we can see, we've got quite a few missions here. Different episodes. 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 on here. Like Cisco's in 7. That's normal. And we've got advanced. And then experts. So we can play all these at a different level. Or we can go back and we play it. But I'm not going to. Not now. Open the transporter. Why? So now we've got options. The duplicate's a little weird. So we got medic in McCoy, we got security in Wharf, we got command in Burnham. So let's do engineer. Romulan engineer, Como, Rommel. I suppose we can do science. Starfleet scientist, Como, human, Starfleet. Again, the dynamic island on my screen is the far right, so that's what we're missing out on. So, 0 available. So, goals, might as well collect them. Claim, Lanham, scientist, claim, Borg. Okay, so the dynamic island, Borg, Maitena, Doctor, Com, Borg, Sin. Okay. I mean, maybe with the next one of these videos, I will perhaps hook up my camera so you can perhaps see what I'm seeing. So the last thing I want to do is the shuttle. What actually happens is what I want to see. So if I hit embark on route 1. Okay, so I do have control. So we can have a crew of 4. Okay, and it says on the left side, jackpot probability. So I do McCoy and some generics. 100 probability, sure, engage. But I now can't use McCoy for 15 minutes. And the others? 93% probability, okay. And the 8, 42, and that's all I have, so 53. So I'm going to say no to that. Now if they're gone, if I go to crew, can we still level them up? It looks like it, yes. If you look against Worf, top right of his icon is a small green circle. Perhaps a little too small. And again, same with Starfleet security. If I go to Worf, we can unlock or level up. We can upgrade for 1,000. or we can upgrade for 500, basically a lock. So I'm gonna do that. No other character has a green dot against them. If I go to burn them, we do have rank up. And that's because we had enough of our icons to do so. But it's strange that there was no option to, like there was no circle to show us. So we can look. The scientist we can rank up. And that's it. But there was no green dot, or there was no dot like we had before. So I'm gonna end it there. That's Star Trek on Apple Arcade. Hey, you know what? I can't. You know, it's a generic, silly thing to say, but mixed bag really does come to mind looking at this. The story is really contrived, and it's a bit of a stretch. And the gameplay, it's not too bad, I suppose. Also, a bit generic, bits very simple at the moment. But the story we had was kind of good right up till the end. The end didn't quite pay off. But there are shuttle activities, so there's other things. There are daily activities, there's online, there's even a survival on the bottom there. So there's a lot to do. So maybe if you don't find the story that enjoyable, you can find something else enjoyable to do online or any other mode. So for me, this might be the last time I play it. It doesn't really do anything for me. I'm a big Star Trek fan, but this doesn't give me what I need. Whereas Star Trek, the Lower Decks video is giving me what I need. It's very much Lower Decks, very much that humour, very much the art style. And yes, it's a what do you call those games? It's one of those games where you can leave and not play for a couple hours and it does progress. Kind of like a clicker, I suppose. An idle game, that's the word, an idle game. But it very much knows what it is. I'm not moving the screen bar, right? It's doing it itself. So do I recommend picking this up? I do recommend trying it if you're a Star Trek fan. You might be able to find something in here. Something among the options and whatnot. But for myself, I think I'm done. And then, can you play this just straight from a download? Yes. It did say it would get the critical downloads, but maybe if you're doing it on a mobile connection, maybe you won't do them either. It only said it was doing the criticals when I changed the quality settings to high. So if you get this, take it out, play. It's about an hour to finish the first finish the first mission or set of missions. Yeah, I guess that will do for this video. So until the next video, whether that's a YouTube short, the Pokemon gameplay series, or even something else in the future. But until I do see you again, take care.